one knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win if you white flags out when the war begins. Aiming so high but springing so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Hold it inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know today's gonna be the day you notice, 'cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for, heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for, heavy is the crowd.
Hi guys, back here with another video, and today I'm here to talk about the ABPU Supermasters and Bomb Squad Challenge. So, what is this event? This event is the ABPU's first ever Masters only championship. That's what the Supermasters side is, as well as the Bomb Squad, which is their unlimited division competition, which happens, I believe this is only the second time it's happened this year, so it's not a very often thing, so it attracts you know, a good amount of those unlimited lifters. So, where is this event happening? It was happening at the NEC in Birmingham at the Fit Expo on the 2nd and 3rd of November. The ABPUs ran a few events for Fit Expo. Fit Expo is the full expo in general. They do expos in a few different places, like last year for the Brits single lifts and this year for the national single lifts as well. That was in Manchester for the Fit Expo. Next year they'll be doing it in Bolton Arena for the Fit Expo, the Brits single lifts, and we also did the this was in Birmingham for the Fit Expo, the NEC. So the Supermasters, so what Masters, if you're unfamiliar in powerlifting, is the age group for it starts at over 40s and they're increments every 5 years. So like when you get older, you're obviously not going to be able to compete at the level with many of the people in the prime. You know, it's a tough fact that when you're 80, you're not going to be as strong as someone that's 30. You know, if you've been training for same amount of times and everything, you know, the 30-year-old is going to be stronger because over time your body starts to degrade and it wears down with age. So it sort of keeps that fairness there. Keeps that competitive edge, so you've got competitors of similar abilities to you. So they start at 40, as I say, and they're every 5 years, so you've got 40 to 44, which is Masters 1, or M1, as most people call it. You've got M2, which is 45 to 49, M3, which is 50 to 54, so on and so forth. You can probably get the gist of that. And it goes all the way up to 90 plus, so to a very old age you can be very competitive in powerlifting. It's one of the great things about the sport that it's so inclusive. They have it for the kids as well. You're T1, you're 13 to 15, you're T2, T3, you're junior, so everyone is always going to be competitive. Masters are also allowed to compete in the Open as well, so you know, if you're a 75-year-old and you've still got it, you can keep going with those guys in the Open, give them a run for the money. So, you know, that's just to dive into the Masters for you, the BPU's first ever Masters exclusive competition. Like I said, the Bomb Squad, they've run a fair few of these before. They just bolted this on, you know, just add something more to the expo, so more's happening there. You know, take advantage of the attention that's going to be given to it. So obviously I competed in the Bomb Squad. I'm not 40 plus. No, not quite that old. So I was wearing my F8 shirt with some inserts, and it's your band shirts, your bench daddies, your mendies, you know, all that good stuff. So I'll talk to you about the competition from my perspective. So weighed in at 78.1 day before, nice, good weighing. Managed, that wasn't on much of a cut actually, to be fair. That was no dinner, no breakfast, about 18 hours we had for the win, nothing drastic, no carbs, salts, cuts, really, not crazy, no loading, no raw, just chill. Yeah, after the previous week, that was a monster cut, not doing that the week after, no chance. So, did that, bulked back up to about 80.5 the next day, so back to fighting weight, where we like to be. Got to the expo nice and early when it opened, had a look around, you know, it got your strongwoman, you got your CrossFit, your bodybuilding, you got, you know, all that good stuff, your cage fighting, loads of different stands to go to. Highly recommend you go to a Fit Expo at least once in your life. but I started stretching. I got to the warm up. So I'll just talk you through my warm ups really. With a band shirt, I do 70s raw. I do a 120 with the shirt on. I set this as high as possible, and we get about 3 inches off of chest. We then lower the shirt as much as possible for a 170, which we touch. We then raise the shirt as high as we can for 3 ply, which with 200 we get about 3 inch off. You'll notice a bit of a pattern here. We then put 230 on the bar. Sorry, this is like no adjustment. This is max adjustment. So 200 was like this. We did about like this for 230. We managed to get that to a touch perfect. Opened at 250 where I went from like this to like this, so next to nothing at all. Smoked that up, and I'm going to put that on at the end of this video. So went from like this to like this for 270. Again, very little adjustment, just a little bit, so we're going to try and keep the reps up and looking the same. The 250 secured me the competition win. The 270 put 10 kilos on the all-time world record. Lovely. We went from like this to a bit like this. This little amount of adjustment left after we'd done our 283rd attempt. That's shooting well over 600 pounds while still being 16 years old. Very proud, very impressed with that lift. A bit more adjustment in the triple. We're going to get working in the 4 ply though, just to try and get used to that. See if we can get that to a touch. My reckoning we'll need about 290 to touch if we ride it real high. We'll see. Maybe it's 280 touch, maybe. I'll see. But, so, the prizes. We'll just talk about the prizes for a sec. We got our participation medal, lovely medal, absolutely love the colours, superb. And for winning the bomb squad, I got the bomb squad sword. Now this thing is absolutely massive. Just to put into perspective, it is actually at the bottom of my ribs. It is huge. I absolutely love this sword. It is by far my most prized trophy. Nothing even comes close. It's got a good story behind it as well. The bench. The bench used to be the lift, especially equipped, where it was sort of like damage mitigation. The story, Greg, was, it'll drop a little bit on squats. We're going to try and, we hang on squats, we drop on bench, we outshine on deadlift. That was how Greg was written as a book. Every time, hang on squats, lose a little bit on bench, but hopefully not too much, and then annihilate on deadlifts. That is what we always aim for on, that is what we aim for in equip meets. Over time, though, we've got better. We're in November, so literally a month, we put 100 kilos on our bench in a year. 100 kilos on the bench in a year. Just let me say that again. 100 kilos on the bench in a year, weighing the exact same body weight, if not lighter. In fact, I'll have to go and check that. I believe I was lighter, yes. I think I'm a kilo lighter than I was, so that was very nice to be benching 100 kilos more. Superb, love it. We've come a long way, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of where we've come. It's more than just a sword. It's what the sword symbolises to me. The bench is now my second best lift. It's hard to dispute with my squat. There's been a massive shake up in the lift. It used to be number 1 deadlift, number 2 squat, number 3 bench. We've got a number 1 squat, a number 2 bench, a number 3 deadlift. They've all just like jumped to space in the line and just gone round in the circle. But we're due for a big push on deadlift, guys. Stay tuned. We are going to pull something monstrous coming up next. And speaking of coming up next, let's talk about my next meet, the WRPF Pro Comp at Nottingham Strong. I'm in the untested division. Don't worry, I still am a tested lifter. I just wanted to compete against Sir Dave, to be honest. Test where I am against some of the greats like that. Good prep. I've yet to test my wrap squat, so if there's any competitors watching this, just know I've got a big secret. Do not write me out. I think 3rd place is well achievable for me. 2nd place, I'm not under no illusions. I will not get 2nd place unless that fella gets injured or bombs. And again, I will not get first place unless Sir Dave or I forget the guy's name in a second, I feel bad now. But yeah, unless both of them bomb and I have a great day. So, you know, third place is what the goal is. I will accept anything in top 5, anything out of the top 5. We need to be starting looking, Greg, what went wrong. But stay tuned now to the lift of the weeks to see how my prep's going to go for that the WRPF comp. I will keep you tuned on Instagram as well. You know, some very good lifts are going to end up on Instagram as well. I've got some big ones that I've not shared yet. Maybe going online, may not. I'll see how close I want to play my cards to my chest. But that about does it for today. I'm going to show you the lifts from the competition. But until next week, keep lifting that big weight.
There we go. Gotta be a bit of shattering. I'm assuming that is a bit of shattering. Please get your kick checked anyway. Yep. There you go. Well done, Greg. Alright, Edge Pulse. What are you gonna do about that? Come on, Gregory. Steady, take your time. Test the bar.
Come on, guys! Come on!
And what do they say?
Yes!
There's your kick checks. That's it. Anyway, alright. Congratulations.